Main title, Doing Peer Support. Kath speaking.
It's a funny thing about peer support that sometimes you're in the middle of it and it's happening and you can't quite put your finger on what it is that's really working.
Title, Openness, Curiosity and Empathy.
I think it's about coming with a spirit of openness, with a real interest in our fellow human beings. So I actually really want to hear your story and I want to learn from you and I want to share with you what I've learnt along the way.
Christine signing, voiced by an Auslan interpreter.
What I've learned from them is how to not think just of myself, but to think for all. And it feels like a really important thing, because before I'd never really known what empathy truly was and what it was truly about. What it meant to sort of, have a love for, a person's mind and body, to feel connected like that. And I feel that it's opened so many doors for me rather than sort of shutting me down. I'm now more open to relationships with other people now.
Kath.
Curiosity about each other and maybe people that we're meeting for the first time, I think is one of those key ingredients of the peer experience. It's how I kind of experience a sense of connection with other people, and some people might use the word empathy to describe that ability to really listen to the other person and to feel with them.
Tanya speaking beside Lee.
For me, honesty is a key. I don't hide things from people. Sometimes you've got to ask hard questions or just say it as it is.
Lee speaking beside Tanya.
Yeah, it's having those tough conversations and you just turn them out of love and making that connection and using empathy and to listen to what that they are saying and give them time to say what they feel. Give them time to tell their story to you.
Roz speaking beside Kath.
Everyone's life experiences are different. You need to be open, willing to listen, see yourself as an equal.
Kath.
So Roz, you might share at a peer group about your life, which is really different from mine, but there's always something that binds, like that we can have in common. There's just always something. So it is about finding that thing that connects us.
Title, Paying It Forward. Kath.
Pay it forward is a concept that we've kind of heard about in other contexts, and it's a bit of a popular culture thing, and it came from a movie, and we're really trying to use it in the peer movement to give people a sense of our contribution and commitment to the peer movement and to each other as people in that group. I have been to peer groups and my life has changed from those interactions, from stories, from information, from having a new sense of community. And so I now want to make sure that I am offering that to others, sharing that with others.
Title, We Are the Experts. Kath speaking beside Roz.
One of the really crucial things that happens in the peer support space is that we realise that we are all the experts in our own lives and that we have incredible value and a contribution to make to the lives of our peers. We find that the things that we know and that we have experienced are taken much more seriously and given much more value than ever before. I didn't realise for a long time how I was still really coming from that expert model of needing to go to the expert. It took me a little while to realise that actually my peers were equally, if not more, valuable in the way that I wanted to think about things.
Title, Inclusive Language. Kath.
When I'm part of a peer group, I think that I'm really mindful of the language that I use when we're interacting together and the language that other people are using in the group. For me, it's often around disability and how we're going to describe our disability, or it might be a family member talking about the disability that their family member has. And for me, it's around always focusing on the fact that we're people first, and the disability is just one of our attributes. It's one of the things in our life. It's around using language in a way that takes the focus off one single part of our life and makes it about us as people first.
Title, Being Accountable. Kath.
So we've come and we've shared some stories and we've come up with some ideas and we've given some support to each other, and we don't want it to stop there. So by showing people that we matter to each other, by coming back, by doing what we say we'll do, by checking in with each other how things are going, we begin to trust each other. And we begin to know that that person will be here for me when I have something that I need, and I will be there for them when they have something that they need. So I will offer to come with you to that meeting with your NDIS planner, or I will do this really hard thing with you that you're committed to doing. I'll be there with you while you do that tough thing.
Team Up is a project of Community Disability Alliance Hunter, New South Wales Council for Intellectual Disability, and Diversity and Disability Alliance.